Well, hi everybody. That's right, no matter the time of the day or night, sometimes you need to get in your Corvette and just take yourself for a drive. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Real quick, on today's show, let me just get something off my chest, if I may. I did share it on social media yesterday. You know, this is an emotional weekend for our country with the 20th anniversary of 9/11. And I basically just don't watch TV. But the other night, I actually watched 5 hours of this National Geographic show, 9/11, One Day in America. And I gotta tell you, the takeaway from that show was, here during this horrible tragedy, was the kindness that everybody had for one another. The willingness to help. It didn't matter who you were, where you were from. They didn't care what color you were. They just wanted to help any way that they could. And I think right now that our world, our country, really needs more of that kindness and that willingness. Appreciate you letting me have that conversation with you guys, and I wish all of you lived close so I could have a conversation with you. Chris lives local, stopped by last week. I love talking to him, and he made a good point that I want to share with you now. He's got a 22 on order. And he says, Rick, you know what makes buying this car a lot of fun? He goes, is the journey. He goes, it's not like I just came into the lot and I said, I'll take that one and go home. See you later. Thanks a lot. He goes, I've had an opportunity to get to know you, have conversations with you, watch the vlog, see other people's experiences, knowing that one day that's going to be me. He goes, it's the journey, man, that has made this whole thing fun. And he doesn't even know when his 22 is coming. I appreciate that, I really do. Now, for some of you, this journey's been a little bit longer than most. You've had to pack extra socks and underwear. I do apologize, but that is our world and environment right now, trying to sell this car. We've talked about the business side of distribution and availability, or the lack of. Trying to get you guys right here in your C8 Corvette behind the wheel, man. And if you've got a hardtop convertible on order, if you own one now, you got to do this. You got to drive anytime you can. If I could not put the top up, I never would. Love driving this thing, but I've got the side windows up so I can talk with you guys, and that's the great value story in this car, is that when you're driving with your passenger doing 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, you can have a conversation like we are right now with your passenger. It's absolutely incredible, man. It really is. It was fun. That's what we want to do on this channel, is have fun with you guys. So thank you for joining us for our show. I do have coffee. I hope you got yours. No matter what time of the day it is, yeah, I've got to have my coffee. So speaking of journeys, what I have for you on today's show is one C8 send-off. I've got so many more episodes I can't wait to share with you guys. That's why I hope you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and you come back and you share in their experiences. But the guy I want to share with you today is just a nice man. He too has had a long journey to get right here. But boy, is he excited, and does he love his new C8 hardtop convertible. I want you to meet Jack and Susan from Ohio on today's Coffee with Conti. I can't get over it. You guys are one step ahead of me. I'm coming out here to take your picture. You're already here by the car taking pictures. That's the pride of ownership.
It's much beautiful when it belongs to you.
Yeah.
Everybody else's is okay, but when it belongs to you, it's gorgeous.
Everybody else's is okay. And I had no problem grabbing the camera as soon as you got here because you watched the channel. And I was so excited that you're getting a car. Susan, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I apologize.
No, please, I don't want to. This is
bad salesman. No, this is a lot of fun. Here, stand over here. So your car's in the background, man. Stand over here. Look
I can't get over it.
I know.
I don't think I can take it all in. I really don't.
Dude, I'm so happy to
Never
see you.
seen. And you put our name on the windshield.
I did.
Get over here because you're with me. This is your car too.
It is your
Absolutely.
car.
This thing is unbelievable. You know, I've been here, what, 2 years looking at your cars.
I was going to say 4 or 5. I mean, you always come in all the time, and it's neat to see you guys in person. This is what I miss for a lot of you that are watching. But did you bring the 63?
No.
Is it here? Okay. Oh, he's got a beautiful red
like
63.
Driving the 63. She
Oh.
drive the truck home.
Well, he's got a beautiful 63, and I was hoping he was gonna bring that. So one question I have for you, a couple of things I want to share, because you're just such a fun guy. But
Appreciate that.
you know, you were driving a 63 through here. You come in checking out all the cars. Why all of a sudden did you just flip that switch and say, "Hey, Rick, you know, I think I'm." You know, I never bothered him. It wasn't one of those typical car salesman thing. When he came in, it was just a nice conversation. In fact, he was actually nice. I remember you bought pizza for the store one time, just a courtesy, and I was never trying to sell him something. We just were Corvette guys talking and enjoying the cars. And then all of a sudden, you popped in my office, and you said, "Rick, I think I'm going to order me one of them new cars." So what ignited all that?
It goes without saying, the car speaks for itself. They always have.
Yeah,
Ever since I fell in love with the 53.
yeah.
I told you one time I got spanked by my mom for cutting out articles of a 53 and pasting it on, or taping it on wallpaper.
I forgot about that.
Not my first spanking, but I got it. But there was something about you, Rick, that just drew me here. You know, we've been driving over here, like I said, several years, 2 years to look at these things before I, can I use the phrase, pulled the trigger?
Sure.
On this body.
Right.
And as you know, I've had multiple. But there was something about you that drew us here and kept drawing me here. I was friends with Bob McDormand for years.
Yes.
Decades.
Yeah.
But there was something about your personality that's more magnetizing than any other dealer with which I have ever known.
Thank you.
And drawing us in, knowing that if I decide to buy a car, you're there when I need you, that meant a lot to me. And it brought us here.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we're local, but
That's nice.
you're a class act.
Thank you. It means a lot. We had a wonderful conversation, if you don't mind, and then if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. I can edit it out. But we had a real, just a human conversation while you were on your way back from Michigan, setting up your delivery date for today. And I guess I didn't realize the incredible trials and tribulations that you've been through in your life that really probably makes this a little bit more enjoyable. First and foremost, you served our country.
Well,
Thank you for that.
you're welcome. It was, thank you for recognizing that.
Yep.
And we won't go there, but that's all right.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. But you've had some other health issues that you've fought through.
Well, God's better to me than I deserve. I'll leave it at that. But the things I've done in my life, God has blessed me, and I give him all the glory.
Yeah.
Jesus is my Savior, and he has blessed me much more than I deserve.
Wow.
Been good to my family.
It's good. Good for you, man.
Thank you for asking.
Good for you. Absolutely. He's really excited that he's here for today. And he's got nothing crazy over the top, just a new Corvette convertible. It matches his 63, so at some point,
You know,
we'll get a couple of shots together of that.
It's real hard to say when you look at this car, oh, nothing over the top. Yeah. Really?
Well, no, it's just
Look at this
Well,
thing.
I say that, you know, because people think that you have to check every box and you have to order 3LT. Absolutely not. The
No.
value story. This is a 1LT hardtop convertible, and it's freaking gorgeous.
Well,
Look at this
I
thing.
did get one option. I got the battery charger. And I had to think about that for a while.
He did. He goes, "How much is that again?" I said, "It's $100." He goes,
Man.
and there's a pause. He goes, "Okay, go ahead and add that,
All
Rick."
right, I'll go with it. I can get a loan.
Oh, it is beautiful. I love the red interior with the red car.
I really do. That was her idea.
Yeah, nice job.
That
yes.
was her call.
Yes.
She said, let's do that.
Yeah, that's Corvette, man. I mean, to me,
It's
that is Corvette.
Corvette.
Love red interior.
Only one thing more beautiful than this, and that's my wife.
No, no,
Look at that.
Put that on film.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I documented that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to have those wins anytime we can, right, guys?
I can't get over. There's something about it's mine. There's just something, you know, I've been looking at these things,
Yes.
admiring them, appreciating them,
Yep.
seeing all your blogs where people pick them up. Just something about hey, this is going to go in my garage.
This is your turn, man.
It just changes it. That's just, I'm so glad you put the top down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is the way it showed off.
That baby's going home with the top down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely.
Hey, how you doing?
You're gonna love it, man. I mean, you're really
How's that
gonna
look?
love it.
It looks great.
No, thank you. You did a nice job cleaning it out there, our tire. I mean,
Thanks, man.
first class, Rick. Just
I'm-
first class.
I'm excited for you, man.
Look at that.
Really am. And this is the part, you and I talked about this on the phone too.
Yeah.
This is the part that I enjoy. The people that really want the car, to appreciate it and to enjoy it. Not to be negative, but you have no intention of flipping the car to make 30 grand.
Zero.
So much of
Good
that.
luck getting this thing away from me.
Thank you. So much of that crap is going on right now, which has compromised our business, the marketplace. It's out of control. I get you're excited, but I want you guys to, I want to deal with the people that want to do exactly what Jack's doing right now. Just enjoying the moment, and he can't wait to get behind the wheel. So we will turn this off in a second.
GM was generous to us by keeping a price point that poor people like me can afford.
No,
We're moderate people.
no, the value, you're right though. The value story
for the dollar.
is incredible.
It's incredible.
It really
They
is.
could have easily put this thing at 100 and a quarter.
Sure.
Knocked a lot of us out of the ballpark.
Right.
And instead they said, let's take care of these guys like Jack and Susan and give them a car at a value that they can afford.
Right.
And they can drive it and they can insure it and they can maintain the car. We'll give them that car and put the car on the road.
I mean, this styling, like you said, at this price point, you'll get that too, especially with the top down. People don't know this is new Corvette.
Right.
It has that exotic appeal, but still heritage to Corvette. People will say, hey, is that a Ferrari? Hey, is that a Lambo? That's a compliment, guys. And at this price point, as Jack said, is really something to be recognized. GM is kind of pounding on their chest, and they wanted to do that. So it's not just a few people that can enjoy this. The masses can enjoy this, and we are shocking the sports car world right now. And it's going to get back. I know right now when you're watching, you don't want to hear that there's chip shortages and there's allocation shortages and there's production slowdowns. It's going to pass, guys. It always does. It's going to pass. I just know it will.
You know, there's a lot of people out there like me who say, I don't know if I should or not. Get the car. You only go around once.
Make every day count.
Every day count.
Yes, sir.
We don't know how many ahead of us. Enjoy what we have. Take care of your family. But just to have the opportunity, and GM afforded this to us, to have the opportunity to say, hey, I can drive that car.
Yeah.
And that's where it's going. It's going to go on the road. Just like you.
Yeah.
I watch your blogs. When you first got yours and you went down 555, I thought,
yeah,
I'm going to do that. I'm going down 555.
We're doing it again in the fall.
Are you?
I'm going to do the south to the northern route now.
You should do?
What's that?
Get a bunch of guys together.
And do like a thing.
Tour.
Right. But they don't want to stop all the time. Somebody asked me that. I appreciate that. But they don't want to stop all the time because, oh, well, Rick's filming the vlog, so you guys see the finished product. But there's a lot of stopping along the way. But there is one spot I want to stop, and we're to do it in the fall, sometime in mid to late October, and capture that beautiful fall foliage coming through there.
Excellent.
Oh, dude, that'll just be amazing. And then the Mackinaw trip. I mean, you just came from Northern Michigan.
Just came back. We spent the summer up there in Traverse City.
Yeah, Susan goes, we'll go back. Absolutely.
No problem.
Yeah, go back in the Corvette, go over the bridge.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dude.
We'll do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. That's good. See, you get all that stuff ready to go. I mean, I'm happy for you, man.
Oh, we just couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
And again, dealing with you, and I know I'm being repetitive, and I apologize to your viewers. You're a first-class guy.
Thanks, dude.
Always have been. Even when you didn't know if I was buying one or not.
Sure.
We'd drive in here, you'd come out, talk to me. I'd go home and tell Susan, first-class guy.
Thanks.
Come out, talk to me, talk about cars, talk about your family.
Thank you.
That means a lot to a buyer.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, just looking at the big picture. I mean, yeah, we're here. It's about doing business when we're here, but the connection I have with you guys through this car and the passion that I share with you guys through this car is enjoyable for me to have conversations. On this channel, we share so many different aspects of this car, from ownership to just passion stories, some fun, creative, silly stuff. Me climbing around, trespassing in old Corvettes that I don't belong in, but just kind of sharing stuff with you all about the car, all about the people right here. Thanks for joining us. All right, Susan's in there. Oh, you said nice. You like that, huh?
Yeah, if I could get into
I
this.
forced her to be the first one to sit in it.
Oh, that's great.
Nut.
You look good in there.
Beautiful.
You could find a good-looking guy, a rich one.
Quiet. Oh, you're a nut.
Look at
This
that.
is pretty. Okay, your turn.
All right,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
man. Oh man. Figure it out.
No.
Me either. I don't know how to get out.
Your hand's going to sit in that pocket, and as soon as your hand goes in that pocket, look at your
Push
thumb will
that.
line right up. Yep.
Got
And
it.
it makes that easy to open it up.
That
Absolutely.
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. Let's see what you
I
look
twisted my ankle.
like. Yeah.
Oh, did you recently?
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
If you put your foot on that door seal, I'm going to have to break
I
it.
know better. I've been with you enough with Corvettes.
Unbelievable. Just
You too.
Incredible.
You too look good in there, buddy.
Well, you lie well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is really something.
Matches your hat.
And you know, I didn't have to load it up to really have a nice car.
You know, a lot of people don't realize too in the 1LT and the convertible, so when the top's up, that camera is on top of the car that integrates into your rear view mirror to give you better vision out the back of the car, in addition to the mirrors coming away from the car. So I'll show you that when the top's up.
Yeah,
And how to
okay.
do all that stuff.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll need all the help. I know how to drive a car. I don't know how to drive this car. There's the difference.
I'll give you a hint. The gas is on the right.
Okay, that's a good start.
Right, perfect. Oh, this is so much fun, you guys.
Man.
I'm glad he's excited.
Oh, yes.
I'm happy for both of you.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, he's been talking about it all week. He's so excited.
Good. I'm going to show you some stuff here in just a second, real quick, as we continue this enjoyable vlog with Jack and his wife, Susan. You were saying to the office, and I think this is really interesting for people to hear this. You were talking about the day and the age of the mid-60s and the new cars coming out. You said, Rick, there really wasn't that phenomenon that's going on right now like it is with Corvette. There wasn't no secrets. There wasn't no camo cars. I mean, what was it like back in the 60s?
No computer, nothing.
Yeah, right. This is very different, huh?
Totally different. It was just a different world.
Right.
Maybe a good world. Maybe a better world. I don't know.
point.
It's a good world. We're still alive.
Yes.
But the car is different. It's just not my dad's car.
Yeah. The persona of this car is much different.
It's unique. I'm sitting here thinking, even the vision and the hood, and I'm comparing it to the mid years, my '63, and it's just a different world.
Yeah.
One of which I'm very excited to join.
Yes. Yeah. One thing, we were talking about your '63 earlier, and I got to tell people this, and I got to ask you because I didn't know. How in the heck did you get the last of your phone number to be 1963?
You have to know the governor.
There's got to be something up with that. I mean, there's no way that was that lucky. I mean, come on, man.
I got lucky.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not telling everything. Okay. But he does. He has 1963 as the end of the exchange of his phone number, when I thought was pretty cool because he has a '63 Corvette. So, yeah. Got to wear your seatbelts. It'll chime at you if you don't wear your seatbelts. So, yeah, Corvette's trying to make you a safer driver, too. Yeah. Technology's come a long ways.
Oh, man, there's so much here.
I know.
And you're talking about an old guy here.
You're doing fine. What are you talking about? You're doing
deal
great.
Is, I know all these bells and whistles are neat for a lot of young kids, but I'm a car guy.
Right.
Give me a car and a steering wheel, 4 tires. That's where I am.
Don't forget the motor and a motor.
Well,
Right.
give me some horsepower.
Yeah, right.
Which I understand this probably has.
It does. Yeah.
This is incredible, man.
Maybe I should let it go by himself.
No. Just incredible car. The whole service has been incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say the whole experience for me working with you Just knowing you has been an absolute pleasure.
I might be old school, but this car is cool.
Yeah, it is. It is, man.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy it. You haven't even driven a foot yet, and you're already smiling.
I'm already, it's hard to get it off my face. It's going to be a long time to get that off.
Good.
It's an incredible car.
Well, you
We're gonna
deserve it.
really enjoy it.
You deserve it, man.
Well, thank you very much, and you've been a joy.
Yeah.
Well, keep in touch. I still expect to see you farting around here.
Wanna get back here and say
We
hi?
will, Rick.
Thank you.
Thanks, Susan. I
so much.
appreciate it.
Appreciate all your
Gonna do my
help.
little send-off thing. You guys get the heck out of here. Enjoy some of the sunshine.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll see you, man.
Hey, I found drive.
You did
Look at
find the
that.
drive.
I figured it out.
Jack and Susan, congratulations. New hardtop. We've got that send-off pad. Look at those hands waving. Yeah, buddy. Enjoy it, guys.
What a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm standing here against the wall. I know they're probably just taking a real short trip, so when they come back to pick up their other vehicle, I want to try and get a reaction from Jack, and I think you know what it's going to be. He is genuinely excited about the new Corvette and the fact that it's mid-engine. I gave him one of my ZORA emblems, and he was telling his wife, he says, yeah, this is the guy. He tried for decades to make this happen. It's nice to see that people still acknowledge his dreams and his efforts. And again, my car is acknowledging TADGE for taking those dreams and making them a reality and doing such an incredible job. The entire Corvette team, design team, marketing team, engineering team. Jack's right. You guys have given us just something so special. It's hard to describe, but it is a blast to enjoy, man. No, he's not back yet. But while you guys are watching today's show, thanks again for joining us and supporting the channel. Subscribe links are down below, a little thing in the corner. You can hit that, or up in the header of our channel. That really means a lot. But anyways, by the time you are watching this, the first couple 2022s have been built for us, and one of which is a C8R for Irvin right here in Columbus. I can't wait to share his journey and his story and his excitement truly for this new car. I see his head shaking. I see that head shaking.
Nothing,
what you just said.
nothing like I expected. Far beyond my anticipations. And I knew it'd be great.
Right.
The smoothness, the handling, the shifting, the comfort. I guess it just has captivated me. If I could say anything to us old men, if you're in doubt and you got a few bucks in the bank and you're thinking, well, I don't know, go buy the car.
Enjoy it.
Just buy the car.
That's right.
Enjoy.
You're not going to regret it.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's Coffee with Conti. Were they not just fantastic? You can see once he actually took delivery of the car and he drove a little bit, then you get what we're trying to share. That experience, it is so different in this new C8 Corvette. Thank you again, Jack, for all your kind words. Thank you, sir, for your business. Susan, you were awesome too. Thank you so much. And Ricky's almost, now you know my VIN is 7500. I got lucky on that. I think it's pretty cool. One of the reasons I don't think I'll ever get rid of this car, at least not anytime soon, but if I had to, let me just go off track here for a second. If I had to replace this car right now, and I can't go to my boss, hey, I want to trade my car and I want to buy a 22, I want one of those C8R hypersonic gray convertibles. Oh man, is that a great looking car. But anyways, VIN 7500 that I have, I'm almost at 7,500 miles. And Tuesday on our channel, part of our Tech Tuesday segment before our beautiful rides, I'm going to share with you something that you have to do service-wise on your Corvette at 7,500 miles. Something that hasn't been talked about yet. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, because I need that support. I want that support, and I appreciate that support. So thanks again for watching, being here with us. I know there's a lot of great car shows this weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.